Okay, we are live and we got another episode for you guys. We got a new guest here, very special guest here from Cali, a fellow SoCal streamer that I'm happy to have here, Twitch FIFA streamer, TRUKID805. How's it
Hey,
going?
how's it going? Koballa, how we doing?
Doing good, man. I know we both watched the NBA Finals, Game 7. Any thoughts on the game?
Oh man, I mean we're talking about it earlier,
Yeah.
Lakers fans, weird to root for the Celtics, but I thought they were gonna put up a better game, but it's been weird this playoffs. A lot of blowouts from game to game. So
Right.
but the Warriors is the Warriors that have the experience, so I wasn't surprised. But I think it'll be game seven.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Warriors will take it in game 7. And I think even right when the NBA started, I thought Warriors had a good chance of making it to the finals.
Yeah,
I
you're
thought
watching like
yeah.
the sorry, watching the ESPN shows. A lot of them they say Warriors were the favorites, so they're there for a reason.
Yeah. So for Warriors it wasn't too surprising. I thought it was going to be either them or the Suns.
Oh, the Suns.
Yeah, one of them. And so that pick is not surprising coming from the West, but Celtics I'm a bit surprised. I didn't
Yeah.
think they would make the finals.
Well, I mean, they showed promise in the past. Um, they got to a lot of Eastern Conference finals, and they finally made the jump. So they've been together, like the main core. They've been together for a long time. So they're there too. So we'll see. Uh, we're talking about Jason Tatum. Uh, he's a really good player, man. And but I don't know, he's kind of like he still needs another level because he sometimes I feel like he's nervous or it's too much for him. But
Mhm.
we'll see. We'll see. He might grow. He might grow on
Yeah,
the next game.
no, you're right. Celtics did have good playoff runs and they reached as far as the Eastern Conference Finals, even in Tatum's rookie year. With I
Yes.
think like Gordon Hayward and Isaiah Thomas. So you're right, they have experience. I just wasn't sure if they would make it because you had like the Bucks and the Sixers, the Heat.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good teams in the East, so
They went through all
um
three, right?
that's right. Did they beat all of them, right?
I think all
Yeah,
three.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. They beat all the teams that I thought, had a good
Yeah.
chance you know, but we'll see what happens, man. I mean, they still
Yeah.
have a shot
Yeah.
and they need to win the next one and see if they could steal it on the road
Yeah.
in game
I
7.
mean, luckily they're at home, and well, they got 18 turnovers. That's not good. But especially in the fourth quarter, I think I saw like three in a row. I was like, if they'd have scored like, oh, and the free throws, bro, their free throws. Uh, Tatum is five, two free throws, two trips. There's like no points out of a play. So we'll see, we'll see. It's always
Right.
exciting. The
Yeah, when you're watching the whole series, that's their weakness is the turnovers. They turn the
Yeah,
ball over a lot. And the games that they lose, yeah, that's what cost them.
and then
Um,
I think the atmosphere, right there in San Francisco, the Warriors fans, dude. I've been to the Oracle Arena. It was the Lakers Warriors
mhm.
when LeBron went down, and then that's when Lonzo and the younger players took over, and they won the game over there at Warriors. But
Oh, okay.
I was there, dude. I was there, and I have to give it up, man. I have to give it up to the Warriors fans, dude. Dude, they're insane, bro. They're insane. So I could see the Boston Celtics players, getting that heat from the fans,
Mm,
and I think they were rattled, dude. That's the thing. Yeah,
mhm.
yeah, I could go to game seven, but at the end, I think the Warriors gonna take it. Just because I don't know if you noticed some of the plays towards the mid fourth quarter or towards the end,
Mhm.
you can see like Marcus Smart or Jason Tatum or even Brown. They're like, I don't want the ball here. You do the play. I don't want the ball. You do the play. So I know they were not confident on all these games, and it's hard to see, man. It's like at the finals, man. Like I don't know, like Jason Tatum talking about the Mamba mentality he got from Kobe, man. Like, it was tough to see him not to show that, like the as a competitor, like, hey, like we're down, like I'm gonna step up, like he got rattled today. So,
Right.
but hey, hopefully he comes back.
Yeah. And shout out to Kane Sauce who's in the chat. How's it going?
Hey.
He said, "What a game by Wiggins." Wiggins had a big game. He
Oh yeah,
probably had
yeah.
the player of the game. I think he had a double-double, but he stepped up big time.
Hey yo, if he has another big game 6, do you think he's gonna steal the MVP from Curry?
I don't think so because Curry's averaging 34 points before
Yeah.
this game. Yeah, it's
But
hard. It's hard to see him
I
because
think Wiggins
Wiggins.
he's been bringing the defense though, like in Jason Tatum.
He
Yeah.
has for sure. Statistically, I don't know if he'll take. Just looking at the stats, I don't know if he'll
Yeah.
take the MVP. And Steph has been playing crazy too.
Especially too, has Steph won an MVP final?
I think he had. No,
Yes.
actually, I don't think so.
Because it's been like Iguodala, right?
Iguodala and I think Katie took 2.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's
yeah.
crazy. That's crazy that Steph hasn't won an MVP.
I don't think he has.
Yeah, Finals MVP. He hasn't won one. That's crazy.
So I think right now, I mean, Wiggins will probably be the only one that will steal it from him. But
yeah, maybe
now,
Wiggins is playing pretty well.
Yeah.
But I think I would have to go with Steph.
Well, no, I mean, imagine if Steph has another off night like today. Like
I know. He didn't even make a 3.
No.
0 for 9, but they still won.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like you said earlier, you're there, have a complete team, so
they do. Yeah. So even if like one of them gets cold, like the others could get hot and they could still win.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think that's why you kind of see it this game, because if you see Tatum go cold down the stretch, the other guys aren't as good as offensive players to pick up the slack. While Warriors, they all have like scorers, playmakers, they could all pass. You know what I mean? So
like
that's
the
why
young player Poole.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
Poole can do that too.
When Poole scored that 3-pointer at the end of the third, I was like, oh, there it is.
That's what turned it. You think?
Yeah,
that's
like there's a
it?
takeover. There's a takeover right there for the Warriors.
That was big.
Yeah, that was big. Sure. I'm like, man, like I wish it was like a tighter game, back and forth towards the end. But once I saw that 3-pointer, like, nah, I think the Warriors gonna take over. And yeah, they did.
Yeah, it was pretty close until like the fourth, and then Warriors kind of went away with it. And then even in the third, like Tatum was like heating up, but then in the fourth, like Wiggins played like good defense on him. The Warriors played good defense, and he just really slowed down. Yeah.
And then and those mind games, dude. That has to do a lot of it. I don't know if you saw that when Draymond Green wanted to get the ball away from Tatum.
Right.
So call the timeout, and then they made like a big old deal. Like, dude, just let them have the ball.
That was funny.
But that's all mind games, dude. It's
right.
That's part of it. Yeah.
That is part of it. But going back to the fan base, like I've been to Oracle too.
Yeah.
I watched the game there, and it was the Warriors fans is crazy. But they're at SF now at this Chase Center.
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah, I've never been there though.
No. I've been. Yeah, I think that was the last time I was in San Francisco when we visited the Oracle. So yeah, I haven't been there.
Got it.
I wonder, but it was cool though. The Oracle arena.
Yeah.
It was cool because it was small. I don't know if you felt that way for like a NBA arena.
Yeah.
I feel like it was small, but they designed it pretty cool. Like the seats facing down to the court, and then and you could feel like when people will go off, and you feel the electricity in the building from all the fans. Like I was amazed, man. How you'll see on TV, you see on TV, right. and see, they're a pretty rowdy crowd, and then but until you experience it, like, whoa, like damn, like they get down, because I'm a Lakers fan, so I've gone to the Staples Center, but man, it's not the same, dude. It's not the same.
Really?
Like their Warrior fans are like a different level, dude. Like sad to say, but like Lakers fans, I think like we're so used to them winning a lot. So
Hmm.
when they don't win, feel like we don't get into it as much.
Yeah.
But when they were like, and that night when I went to go see the Lakers and Warriors, it was the Christmas day.
Yeah.
Um, they were down, and the fans were still trying to get them up. Like
Hmm.
they never gave up
Yeah.
until the last whistle. They never gave up on the team. Like
Hmm.
they still tried to help them out, and
Yeah.
yeah, there's they're all positive vibes over there, and it's crazy, man. Uh, yeah, I love that experience over there. But
Yeah.
I'm still Lakers fan though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So a lot more energy and excitement in Oracle as opposed to Staples Center, right?
Oh yeah, Staples Center is more chill. Well,
Okay.
when they make a big
Yeah.
play, then everybody goes crazy. But then
Yeah.
after that, everything calms down. Uh, yeah, it's cool. It's cool though.
Yeah.
Enjoy going to the Lakers games too as well. It's
Yeah,
a different atmosphere. But
for sure.
yeah,
Yeah, I would agree with you on that. It's you're right on that. But when's the last time you went to a Lakers game?
Lakers. I think it was before COVID.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because was this the first season after COVID, right? Oh no, it's second season.
I think it's second after
Second
the
season.
bubble because they won the bubble one,
Yeah,
right?
Lakers. Yeah, and
Which
then they
was I
had.
think 2020,
Oh yeah, and then last year the Bucks won it on the
right?
regular season. Oh
Yeah.
okay. Did I go last year? I don't think I did. Wait, did I? My memory, dude. I'm getting old. My memory's so fuzzy.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Um, no. Actually, oh my god. Yeah, dude. Oh, my lady and I, we have a tradition of going to the Christmas games.
Oh, I
So yeah,
see.
it was Christmas last time I went.
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay.
Yeah. It was Christmas. Yeah, Christmas Day games are pretty cool. It was like like positive, cheerful, Christmas. It's pretty cool.
But at the time when you went, was that like limited seating? Was it limited capacity because of
No,
COVID? Oh, it was like
no.
everybody was there?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
open already. Yeah,
Okay. Got
yeah, it
it.
was a full house.
Okay. Um, Great. Well, I guess we could shift gears talking from basketball. I know we talk about basketball because we just finished watching the NBA Finals,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
let's talk about how you got started with streaming FIFA
Started
and what
streaming
made you want to
FIFA.
get into it. Yeah.
Well, streaming. My cousin, he's a streamer, Aiden Junior '08. He did like a lot
Okay.
of Fortnite stuff, the world and stuff, and then
Okay.
I'll go visit him all the time. And then he kept telling me, stream, it's fun, And but I didn't have a lot of time back then, and so with work, I used to play football, real life
Yeah.
soccer. So I didn't have a lot of time. But little by little, I got into it, and I was streaming like Fortnite, Dead by Daylight, a little bit of COD. Um, but I would still go play real life football. And then, I'm gonna be 34 on Wednesday. So I got old, so my body couldn't take that wear and tear anymore. My knees gave out. So like, man, I have to take a break. I haven't played soccer like since November.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so since then, well, even before that, um, FIFA, because one of my coworkers, each break or lunch break, he would tell me, "Hey, look at this streamer that um, streams FIFA," and then it was Castro, and I never heard
Okay.
about Castro before that, dude. Like,
Yeah.
dude, this is all new to me, man. Like Twitch and YouTube, TikToks. I'm not really like a social media guy until I started streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I didn't know who was Castro, dude, like 2 years
Right.
ago. So I started watching him, and he does a great job, and
Right.
then he made me get back onto FIFA because before that I didn't play FIFA since like FIFA 15, maybe 17, but it will only be like friendlies with friends once in a while,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really play video games, but yeah, my coworker is the one who showed me Castro, and influenced me to get back on FIFA and try the Ultimate Team because I never played Ultimate Team. Like I said, it was just friendlies. And yeah, it was last year, 2021, in December, or December 2020. Uh, started playing FIFA Ultimate Team, and I just got hooked, man. It's really fun game.
S-
Um,
So was that FIFA 21 you got into Ultimate Team?
yeah, FIFA
Okay,
21.
got it.
Yeah. Um, and it was right in the middle, right in the
Mm-hmm.
middle,
Yeah,
December, right before Team of the Year. So everybody had a six squads, and I'm over here with my gold common or the
yeah,
beginner squads, and I didn't even know anything about objectives,
right.
but the SPCs, and then how to do the chemistry and all that stuff. So everything was new to me. So it was hard at the beginning. It was really hard to try to compete and win. I would go into losing streaks, bro. Like it was bad. And me, playing football all my life and always been a competitor on anything I do. Losing that many times, it was hard. It was hard to take. But we played sports all our lives, so we got the competitive edge and not quitting. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just a grind. It's a good grind that I enjoy playing FIFA.
Mm-hmm.
But but yeah, that's how I started FIFA streaming. It was I want to say because of Castro, my coworker,
Yeah.
brought me back to FIFA, uh, and also that included me um, not playing in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Next, I haven't like I said, I haven't played since November, and then um, I was trying to find a new way to still stick with soccer and stuff, and
Yeah.
start streaming FIFA and I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. So
So
uh,
when exactly did you start streaming FIFA?
FIFA. Well, it was December 2020. Yeah,
So right when you got into Ultimate Team, you started streaming at the same time?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, got it.
So yeah, so I used to stream a lot of Fortnite,
Mm-hmm.
just regular BR. I wasn't good at it, but
Mm-hmm.
I just started streaming because my cousin pushed me to it, and
Yeah.
then I had friends that I would play with online, and it was just fun, for
Yeah.
me to stream and for them to just catch up on me, or just if they're not at home playing, they could just watch me play. And then little by little, start getting regulars, and I got a little bit of follow on Fortnite,
Mm-hmm.
but I just stopped.
Okay, got it.
And then when I got back, it was when I started streaming FIFA, and then I know I lost all my regulars from Fortnite, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they come in and it's chicken, and it's like, hey, do you remember me? I'm like, yeah, of course, man, from
Yeah.
Fortnite. I
Yeah.
used to we used to run some squads and stuff.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, we got on FIFA and got another great community. You're part of it. You're all great people, man.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
just the FIFA community, or even just the Twitch community. It's been great to me, man. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So at this point, you're just streaming FIFA now? You're not really playing any other games on stream?
Um, just so because I started streaming, and my friends that started since the beginning. They helped me out through the whole process.
Mm-hmm.
So I was put in like day by day, like Thursdays, or it was mostly day by day, like just to catch up with them or give them time to just to chill, and because FIFA's stressful sometimes.
It is. It is.
FIFA's
Yeah.
stressful, so I needed that day or two, to just get away from FIFA and I decided Thursday, right before weekend league.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, let's do Thursday. That way I could just jump on day by day, like chill with the crew, and then just have a good time before getting on the weekend league.
Right. Yeah,
So
for sure.
yeah.
So then, starting from like December 2020, when you first got into Ultimate Team, how long did it really take you for you to get used to the game mode and you started figuring out all the SBCs, objectives, or like what to do with the cards and all that stuff?
I think it took me all the way up to FIFA 22.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people would tell me different things, and
Yeah,
then
for
but
sure.
I appreciate it. I always like people give me advice, or I take little things from everybody. I try to learn
Right.
from everybody. So
Yeah.
FIFA 21 was more like an experiment for me to try out different things, and at the end, I did learn like what works for me for FIFA 22, which
Yeah.
I believe I did do better on FIFA 22, and I improved a lot
Yeah.
because on FIFA 21. Like I said, I started in December, like right in the middle, right before team of the year. Uh, it was hard to even open packs, without spending any money. So, uh, and the time too, we work full-time job. I actually work 9 hours a day,
Hmm.
sometimes 6 times a week. So the time is not there for me. I don't have the time to
Yeah.
grind out objectives, grind out to get a, move up on the divisions and get more packs and stuff. So I wasn't getting any pack like this. I wasn't not getting no pack like on FIFA 21. So
Uh-huh.
that's another headache, like, man, I can't compete with these guys. So
Right.
that's when I started learning more about SBCs and which ones to do, and only do the ones that I learned only to do the ones that fit my squad. Because I think at the beginning everybody was telling me, "Oh, do this SBC, do this player, this other player," and I'll be spending on my fodder and just spending it all. And at the end, those players I only use them for like a week or two, and then they become fodder as well. So
Yeah.
I think I was more selective on this FIFA 22. So that's what I learned from FIFA 21.
Right.
Uh, but, but yeah, it did take me pretty much the rest of FIFA 21 from December all the way to June, and
All
then
the
I
way to
stopped.
June. Right.
Yeah, I took a long break.
Okay.
I think it took like 2 3 months a break from last year,
Yeah.
and then I don't think I went through like the whole tots last year.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Got it.
because it was a lot for me. It was a lot for me to
Yeah.
deal with. Even still learning to stream, and then learning the whole ultimate team. It was a lot. So I was like, I need some time off. So I did take a long break during the summer.
Yeah. I totally understand starting off too because I started Ultimate Team January 2020.
Oh, okay.
So I was kind of like you too, and at that point I wasn't streaming at the time. And then I tried out Ultimate Team because I got sick of like seasons. I played seasons a little bit, just playing
Okay.
online with people. And then, like you, I had no idea, like, really what was going on. And I was kind of just figuring it out. And then eventually I just started streaming in like June of 2020. And then, when people started coming in, they would kind of help you out with like how the game works.
Yeah.
And then slowly but surely you get a grasp of the game mode and what you need to do to be more successful at the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because and also everybody has their own playing style.
Mhm.
Like in the game mode, like
Yeah.
I mean, I think we all know most of us like to just put eight in the box and counter attack.
Mhm.
But no, I like to. I mean, I'm a Barcelona fan, so I like the whole tiki
Okay.
taka.
Yeah.
Ball possession, the beautiful game.
Yeah.
So I like to play that way. I don't know. I can't picture myself just counter attacking the whole game.
Yeah.
But we don't have our game style. So
For sure. And I'm sure you had to learn eventually you learn like tactics stuff too, right?
oh,
Formations and
dude,
tactics,
yeah.
right?
I think that's the hardest part out of Ultimate Team. The
Yeah.
tactics,
Mhm.
like the width, the depth of your squad, to what formations. Uh, yeah, but that's what's fun. That's what I like about FIFA Ultimate Team is there's so much things about the game that you have to adjust and make patience even throughout the whole year just to
Yeah.
catch up with everybody else.
Right.
Which for me it's fun. It could be stressful, but it's a challenge. And like I said, I like challenges. If it
Mhm.
was easy, I don't think I would play it for a long time.
Mhm.
If it was easy, and that's what I tell my viewers, that join me on my Twitch. Like just try to stay positive, and learn from your mistakes or learn from on how you're losing. Because yeah, the game's not perfect. The game's not perfect, but it's not perfect for everybody. So somebody's doing something right, or you have to just find a way to win. You just have
Mhm.
to or learn. Just keep learning. Just keep learning. Like I play golf, and even like professional golfers, they say, just keep playing on your craft. Just keep practicing and just keep improving. You're never gonna be perfect. So just try your best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, are you playing weekendly consistently during tot season?
Uh, I did through
Okay.
League One.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, but then recently I just had like a lot of plans that
Uh-huh.
interrupted my gameplay.
Yeah.
We took a San Diego trip, and then even
Right.
before that, we had a few events the weekend before. So it was hard to play tots, and I
Hmm.
was really excited for Ligue 1 because Messi, Mbappe, Neymar.
Yeah.
Ligue 1 has a lot of good players, and
Hmm.
I wasn't able to complete. Well, I did it all in one day, really rushed. So I think, getting to rank 5.
Okay.
That's what 11 wins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was getting to rank 5 on an average weekend league.
Okay.
But then League One, I only did like 7 wins
Okay.
because I rushed it. I only had like a few hours to complete it.
Ah, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I only got 7 wins. I think got me 1 red pick. So
Okay.
yeah. Uh, and that's the thing, like making time for FIFA. It's a long grind. It's a long grind. You
Right.
have to put in time to, like I said, to catch up to everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So then with your schedule, like, how often are you streaming a week usually? Because it seems like you have a pretty busy schedule with like work, and I'm sure you
Yeah.
got other plans too.
Oh yeah, it's tough. It's tough. At one point I was streaming almost every day.
Okay.
Yeah. I think my only days off were either Monday or Tuesday,
Hmm.
and then I was because it's a big grind. It's a cycle every week. I'm trying to catch up on FIFA to this year. Getting the 4 wins for the rewards on rivals to the upgrade rewards. So
Hmm.
for like I'll wake up in the morning around 6,
Hmm.
like going at 7 to work. We put in 9 hours, get off at 4:30, drive home. I'll be putting on the U Wave or those other streamers
Yeah.
on the right back, and watching everybody. Uh, and I'll get home at 5, relax a little bit, eat dinner. So then after dinner, relax a little bit more. By that time, it'll be like 6:30, maybe 7. So then I would like to only stream like, well, I'm getting old, so once I hit like the 3 hour mark,
Hmm.
my brain starts to get tired, man. Like
Yeah.
it's not the same, dude.
Yeah.
um, like I already know, like when I'm streaming and I start to feel tired, I'm like, wait, I think I have like 3 hours streaming already. And I take a look at the time clock. The
Yeah.
Trish gives is like, yep, 3 hours. Like who there's my limit right there. But yeah, man, like it's yeah, my schedule's so tight. So I'll be streaming from 6:30 to 9:30.
Hmm.
Sometimes we're having fun. We lose track of time,
Hmm.
10:30. So, and then we go to sleep, wake up early again, and do it all over again. Um, I have a tight schedule, and plus, we have a significant other over here. La Carla Patrona.
Hmm.
all,
Yeah.
my, all my viewers know her as La Patrona because one of my viewers is Banana. I don't know if you met Banana.
Okay.
uh, he's one time because she passed by behind my camera. He's like, oh, who's that? Who's that? Like, oh, that's the wifey. And she's like, oh, and then she's like, is that the jefa? Like, nah, the jefa, la jefa is my mom. She's
Uh-huh.
she, she's in charge of everything. La jefa,
Yeah.
but another German Spanish is la patrona.
Uh-huh.
So I started calling her la patrona, and it's just like, so all my stream knows my lady as la patrona.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, and then I had to also manage my time with her, spending
Yeah,
some time
for
with her,
sure.
and we have friends, we play golf, we used to play soccer, so it's hard. It's hard. Like a lot of a lot of my viewers, they're a lot of them ask me, hey, like, is it hard to stream, or what does it take? And I just tell them, like, hey, like, if you want to stream, go for it. Go for it. See if you like it. It's a lot of fun, but there's also those down times where it's hard to get viewers to get get on your channel, you know.
Yeah.
There's some lonely nights, you know, you get on and you're just playing, you look over to the screen, there's nobody there.
Yeah.
when you start off, you know.
Yeah, for
Until,
sure.
yeah, but I know, like I said, like the Twitch and FIFA community have been great, you know, like we all help each other out. So I always tell them, like, hey, if you guys want to stream, you know, I'll try to help you guys as much as I can.
Yeah.
Like you know, like Chiva fan got to stream me and it's like, hey, dude, like,
Right.
yeah, get on it, bro. And whenever it
Yeah.
can, you know, I'll jump on and, you know, I'll raid you and, you know, just keep the community growing. So, but yeah, my time, it's hard, dude. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to make time for everything, but I enjoy it so much that I have to, you know, I have to put in time and, you know, building relationships with everybody that comes in and supports the channel. You know, like feel like I have to give it back, you know, I have
For
to.
sure.
Yeah. So I have to put in time for them too as well.
For sure. Speaking of U-Wave, he's on the chat right now. He said hello. What's up, U-Wave?
What's
Thanks
up,
for stopping.
Alexis?
Hey, appreciate you stopping by. He said he respects the grind. Hey, we gotta get our episode in with TRUKID, man. With
Let's do
Jose
it.
here. So
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
yeah, we're just chilling. So it's not really a grind. We're just like hanging out
Yeah.
and just chatting. So
Yeah.
so then right now, would you say is it every day or just couple days a week?
Recently, the last couple months, I decreased my streams.
Yeah.
Just because it was taking a toll. I was taking a toll.
For sure.
I was forcing myself to stream, and I wasn't enjoying it as much.
Yeah.
So that's when I was starting just to go and I started to think that, like, hey, I gotta rest more. You know, I gotta rest because I felt like I wasn't bringing the same energy to the streams, and I think a lot of times like people, I guess, enjoy my streams because I really enjoy FIFA. You know, I know a lot of us and I also hate it sometimes as well. Like FIFA just drives me crazy sometimes, but
Right.
but I actually I do enjoy the game. I enjoy playing FIFA 22. I will have some miracle comebacks. You know, I'll be losing like 6-1, and at the end I end up winning 7-6 or an overtime on penalties, even a weekend league. So I'm a competitive person, you know. So when you do those big comebacks, you know, you release some emotions, and I bring the energy. But then recently, you know, with work, like, let's just explain my tight schedule. I was getting tired. I was like mentally drained. So I was starting to stream, and I felt like I wasn't bringing the same energy. So, and I was really tired. So I was like, I had to cut down like a couple of days just to get that rest. Yeah. So that's when I would have like Monday and Tuesday off.
Yeah.
And then get on Wednesday to complete like the wins on the rifle rewards, the upgrades. And then we start playing pro clubs, which is pretty chill. It's fun. I put in pro clubs on, actually it was Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, just to chill. Thursday, we still did like Dead by Daylight. And then we got on to Weekend League, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But sometimes I would like leave one of those 3 days as an off day just to recover. Yeah, that leaving Monday and Tuesday off after a stressful weekend league was really helpful. So I think that's when I started, you know, feeling better and then enjoying streaming again and bringing the energy.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's good that you take some time off from it, because sometimes it could just be draining on you just to stream a lot, and if you just like take some time off, I think it's good. It kind of brings back the energy, you know.
No, you have to, man. You
Yeah.
have to, because and that's one thing that I always told my viewers, like, I don't want to feel like it's my job, you know. I already have a 9-hour day job, you know. Like, I want to use streaming as, you know, to hang out with the boys, you know, have good times. And then and I always told them, all my viewers, like, hey, like, once I feel like it's my job and I'm drained and tired, then I'm gonna have to take some time off, you know. Because I don't want to be there's some points that you will see me, and I would never rage. I would never rage. And then once I started raging and I started noticing that I was raging, like I was like, man, like that, like I don't want this to be me,
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I know it's like, okay, it's time to take some time off.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, um, it is. I do recommend it to everybody. Like it's good to take some time off. So
Yeah.
even like just time to yourself. That way, it doesn't build up all the stress.
Right.
But yeah. And even now, I think I'm thinking of like taking some time off too, just enjoying summer because we live here by the coast, and dude, I didn't even go to the beach, bro.
Oh, okay.
Like the beach is like right here, dude, and I don't go as much as I should be going. Because we have it here nearby. We take it granted we have a beach here, and other people that like tourists come by and say, oh my god, it's so beautiful, and for us like it's just the beach. But I think that's one goal I have for this year, that I need to go to the beach more often, enjoy it, like the good weather that we're having. But yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, where do you
uh,
live? Like where in Cali?
in Oxnard.
Oh,
The
you live
UA's,
in Oxnard. Oh,
yeah, the
you live near UAve.
UA lives like 2 minutes from me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we actually already met up and we went to the Buffalo Wild Wings, and went to watch some UFC fights, and yeah, I guess
Really?
yeah.
What the hell?
And
Oh,
hey,
sis.
is he still there?
Yeah, he's still here.
Hey,
He
UA,
said, first off, he said it's your birthday on Wednesday, which you already mentioned. You're gonna be
yeah,
34, right?
34, man.
Happy early
Time
birthday,
flies.
bro.
Hey,
Happy
thank you, bro.
early.
Thank you.
Do you have any plans for your birthday?
Dude, as time passes by, you get older, you don't want to celebrate no more birthdays, bro. you know,
That's true.
uh,
Actually, that's true.
yeah, yeah, like because in recent years, man, we've been throwing some big parties and
Hmm.
going all out,
Yeah.
and then I think I already done it. I already did it, and then
Okay.
I feel like I just want to relax.
For
I
sure.
just want to relax and chill.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe La Patrona has some plans. We may do
Okay.
something like a little dinner or something. But
Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
but
that's
yeah,
nice.
nothing big.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh,
UA was saying he loves raging. It just helps him release stress. It's a great outlet. I guess. Actually, yeah, I could see that.
yeah,
I
let
could
me
see
do one
that.
of UA's.
Oh yeah,
What?
that's what he does. That's he does.
There's one of UA's trademarks right
Hey,
there, or
man.
special moves.
Oh my God.
It's
Shout.
not a UA stream, and it doesn't go like this.
That's true. That's true. Oh my God. Shout out to UA, man. But that's so cool. I guess did did he know when cuz he told me about him buying a new home. Did he know that you live close by when he was like about to buy a home?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
did. Okay.
Because yeah, he told me, the whole story.
Yeah.
Well, when we started to when we found each other on Twitch, uh, the more I got to know him, we had more conversations,
Yeah.
and then yeah, he told me that he was moving out to Oxnard. I'm like, dude, I'm from. Oh no, because TRUKID805. 805 is the area code over here.
Oh, that's the area code. Oh,
Yeah, and
okay.
he's like, "Hey, where you from?" I'm like, "I'm Oxnard." He's like, "No way." He's like, "My fiance's from Oxnard." Like, "Oh shit." He's like, "And we're thinking about moving over there." Like, "Oh dang, like that's cool."
Wow, that's
And then
crazy. Uh-huh.
yeah, he had a few questions about like certain areas here. Um,
Oh, okay.
just helped them out to pick a good area. Because I mean, Oxnard's not bad,
Mm-hmm.
uh, but it's probably like just like any city. It has their not step into that street, and stuff like that. But overall, it's a good city because for work I travel throughout Southern California, even
Okay.
like a little bit north to
Yeah.
like Fresno and Visalia area,
Yeah.
or like to
Uh-huh.
San Luis Obispo, Pismo Beach, and I've gone to a lot of cities, and here in Oxford, like we don't think it's a great city or like the most beautiful city and stuff, but then you go to other cities and like, oh man, like I want to go home,
Mm-hmm.
so um, that makes you think differently, about what you
Yeah,
have and stuff.
for sure.
Um, so I guess you would always tell me when he would come and visit Oxnard, he's like, "Oh man, dude, Oxnard's so clean." I'm like, It's all right. I mean, it's all right. Yeah, because you always coming from LA, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh, so I'm like, nah, I mean, it's all right. It's just Oxnard, nothing special, but traveling makes you think like, okay, cool. Like we're not really in a bad spot, So yeah,
yeah. Hmm.
but he just lives because the main street here and backyard is like one of the main streets. So
Uh-huh.
you get on that street, you go probably like a couple blocks, and he lives right there in the next neighborhood.
Wow, that's so cool. Well, I want to
Yeah.
ask both of you guys, is it the first person you met through Twitch, or have you met other people?
Yeah, you always the first one I've met, like in person.
Oh, okay. Got it. Wow. How did it feel
Yeah.
to meet like a fellow streamer or another person from Twitch just in person?
Uh, I was actually for me it's cool,
Yeah.
because without Twitch or even technology, like this is pretty cool, like I would never have met him, if it wasn't for this. If I wasn't for me streaming, I would never met him, and you Wave is a great person, man, and
Yeah.
yeah, I even met his parents.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just said in chat, he's
Yeah.
like, you should have seen his face when he went to my house in LA.
Nah, that's cool.
Okay.
I don't know about La Patrona. La Patrona was a little bit concerned, but but nah, you is such a great person, man. Like
Yeah.
like I said, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings as we got to know each other in person, But
Yeah.
he's the same U Wave, he's a great guy. And from there, we always have said, hey, let's go to LAFC game. Let's go to LAFC game. And like you said, hey, like my house is just right there anytime.
Yeah.
Just you can even park right there. And then I set up a day, and yeah, I took La Patrona. He invited
Mhm.
his dad, and his dad and mom is such great people, man. Um, and then hey, you wave. La Patrona says, when are we getting more avocados, bro? The best avocados in the world. But yeah, I got to meet his parents, man. It's such like nice, great people, man. And yeah, it's cool, like it's crazy. You never think that you meet someone that you meet online, in person. And at first, like it was weird, but the more you know people, you're just comfortable with it. And then once I saw, like, it's the UE. Is it real? It's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's like, yeah, Alex is a great person, man.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You guys got to meet and just connect and hang out with, each other's families. Man, that's dope. Yeah, I've actually met 4 people through Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I think, let me see. I'm trying to think right now. I met 2 streamers. One of them was my mod. I met my mod. Trying to think, did I meet a 4th? I felt like I met a 4th recently, but I don't remember. I don't know why I can't remember. No, I felt like I just met one recently, but I can't remember. But 3 for sure. Yeah, I don't know if you know Gino. Do you know Gino?
I think I've been to his streams a couple times.
Okay. Yeah, he's a Vegas streamer, but like my sister lives out in Vegas, and one of the times that I went to Vegas, I scheduled a time to meet with him.
Nice.
So, yeah, that was dope.
Like it's weird at first, right? But
Yeah.
once you meet him, and like, it's just it's cool. It feels good, to find new friends,
Yeah.
out of Twitch, which I would never in my life would say, I made friends through Twitch. I didn't even know what was Twitch, So I'm really, glad, and that my cousin pushed me to stream. So if it wasn't for my cousin, I wouldn't be meeting any, like, even you, Koballa, he
Yeah, for sure.
gave me this opportunity, in your podcast and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm just enjoying it, I'm just enjoying
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, for sure. UA was saying like you and him should start a podcast. That's what he's saying. Revolving around the same team you guys root for. What's the Mexican team you guys root for?
Chivas.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Hey, let's get on it, bro. The season starts next month.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys do one, that'd be great. I know UAV already has one with Dob, but
Yeah,
I know they only did like one episode because I think Dob's been very busy.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I told him like I'm down. You know,
Okay.
uh, I'm gonna have to watch more Liga MX, which I'm Mexican American, but
hmm
I watch my Chivas play, but sometimes it's hard to watch Liga MX, bro. It's just
Okay.
the pace of the game. It's pretty slow. It's pretty
It's
slow.
pretty slow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because and especially I mean everybody watches European soccer. Premier
Yeah.
League.
Yeah.
Uh, Especially Premier League. Premier League's like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth,
hmm
nonstop, attacking and defending on both teams, no matter what team, like the top team versus the bottom team. It's always back and forth. But Liga MX now, man, it's more tactical, man. It's more tactical. It's like, oh, have the ball be here. And that's okay, you could have it over there. We'll wait for you back on defense. And yeah, I'm not to admit, dude, Liga MX is just not fun. It's not fun to watch. I don't watch it, bro. But
Oh, I see.
uh,
Interesting.
but
That-
since the girl did come up with the podcast idea to do one on Chivas and Liga MX, I told her, okay, cool, like I'm down. I'm just have to force myself to watch Liga MX.
So
But
UA saying like it'll be part of that Inside Foot channel that they already created.
yeah,
It's just I guess another episode with you and him would be
yeah,
it. Or another series, he says. But yeah, that'd be cool. I'll be
yeah.
interested in watching. Yeah.
I'm down to give it a try.
Yeah. This is your first podcast, right?
Yeah, my first podcast.
Okay, you get some experience now, like after
Hey,
this one, so get more
thank you, man. Thank you
comfortable.
for giving
Yeah,
me the
yeah,
opportunity.
for sure. No, seriously, thanks for doing this. This is a lot of fun, and um, but yeah, I guess what I want to ask next is now that TOTS is over with FIFA, right? It's about
Yeah.
to be over. I mean, it's Ultimate TOTS is coming to an end, so it's like, I guess for you, what would you look forward to with FIFA? Is this like the end of FIFA for you, or do you see yourself playing a little bit more?
No, I'm still gonna play. Uh,
Okay.
I'm not gonna stream as much because I don't think there's a lot of content
Yeah.
that we could create. Uh, but my goal was to get better at the game. Anything I do, I always try to be. I mean, not the best, but try to be the best. I think that's an important thing about me, and on anything I do, is try 100%, and just try your best to be your best. Maybe my best is not gonna be an elite player, or whatever, but I'm gonna try, So like FIFA 21, I think I only made it to Division 4.
Okay.
That's my best in
Yeah.
Division 1. I mean FIFA 21, because we started late, and then it was hard. It was really hard. But I made progress throughout the year, and then this year, I was so happy, man. Uh, Not this season, but the season before, I made to Division 1 for the first time.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
that felt great, man. That
Yeah,
felt
yeah,
great.
for sure.
So, but it was only for the last week that I made it to Division 1, so I only got a few games
hmm
in Division 1. And then this past season, I didn't get much time to play. I think only you have to do like 90 days for the milestone. I mean,
Right.
90 games. So I only got to like 55, I think. I didn't play as much. In the past seasons, I was getting to 90 games, maybe like halfway to the season. I was already
Mhm.
90 games. So I was putting a lot of time, a lot of work.
Yeah.
This last season, I was only 52. So I'm already thinking of FIFA 23. I already have a few different ideas I want to do. But I just want to keep playing. That way I don't lose my skill that I've gained. And hopefully my goal for FIFA 23 will be to make elite division. So yeah, I'll still be playing just to try to get better at the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think to improve my game, maybe learn like a few skill moves, because
Right.
I don't know any.
Oh, okay.
I don't know any, bro.
Uh-huh.
Like my gameplay is just tiki taka, like simple simple back and forth position, and until an opening opens up. I don't really know how to take on defenders like 1-on-1.
Mm.
I have a couple of moves, but like the great players, they catch up onto it, and then I just can't take them. So I think to improve my game, I think I'm gonna have to learn a few skill moves.
Yeah. Do you think you could try to hit elite by this FIFA and also shoot for rank 4 in weekend league, which is 14 wins? Do you think that's possible?
I was close to 14 wins on weekend league.
Okay.
That was before talks.
Okay.
I think I got to 13 wins, and then the last game to win the 14, I think lost like a heartbreaker, like last minute goal.
Oh, okay.
So I think I could achieve rank 4.
Yeah.
Before this FIFA 22 ends.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about elite because
Okay.
I want to put a lot of time into it, and I don't know if I'll have the time.
Mm-hmm.
But for sure, elite's my goals for FIFA 23 for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, because we already made it to Division 1, so I know that's possible already for
Right.
me. So once I go to Division 1 and get more experience in Division 1, hopefully, I get better at the game, and I should if we put in the time. So I'm sure I'll get there in the elite category one day. Hopefully I don't. Hopefully, as I get older, my skills don't go down.
Yeah, I feel like you could hit elite. I mean, if you're getting really close, if you hit like 13 wins in weekend league, I think you could hit elite. But it's kind of like you said, it's a bit time consuming.
Yeah,
you really have to play a lot of games and rivals, which even for me, it's not like something I enjoy doing. like last season, I only played like 21 games in rivals.
Yeah,
I barely played any rivals games. I was like so not interested.
Nah, I mean, like it said, it's just I think my competitive nature, of not quitting, because I'm a smart guy. I'm a smart guy throughout high school.
Yeah.
Actually, my Twitch name comes from TRU. True. I used to work for Toys R Us.
Oh, okay.
So it's TRU. Kid. That's my nickname since high
okay.
school.
Got it.
My freshman year, I tried for the high school team, and we're having tryouts, and I made
soccer,
the first
right?
Yeah, for soccer.
Okay.
And I made the first cut, and it was the varsity coach doing the tryouts, and the JV coach was going to be there the next day. So the varsity coach, gets my name, and I make the first cut. So
Nice.
here comes the second day. It's after school. It's a park across from the school, and then the gates are locked, so I had to climb over the fence. Mm-hmm. And then I just remember walking towards the fence, and then I notice the varsity coach talking to a guy, which was the JV coach. And then I'm going to the fence. I'm climbing over the fence, launch my soccer bag, my backpack over the fence, and I'm jumping over. And once I jump over, I start looking at the coaches. I just see what the JV coaches point at me, and they just start laughing. And I'm like, what? And then I guess I asked the coach afterwards, and then I guess he told the varsity coach, like, that kid right there, that kid. I guess he told him something good about my skills, hey, keep an eye on this kid, keep an eye on this kid. And then and I asked my coach after I made the team. I asked him, hey, what did the varsity coach tell you when I jumped over the fence? He's like, oh yeah, he kept an eye on you. He told me that you were good. And I just saw him, like, man, that little kid right there, the little kid. And he's like, yeah, that kid. He's like, oh, okay, cool. And then since then they start calling me Niño in Spanish, or kid. So I just stuck on since my freshman year. And I guess that's how I got my nickname, kid.
Got it.
Because I was probably like maybe barely 5 foot.
Okay.
5'1", 5'2", maybe. I was super skinny, skinny. Maybe 110, 120 pounds.
Okay.
So I was small, bro. I was small.
Yeah.
It wasn't until my junior year where I had a little growth spurt. Uh, but yeah, since then, all my friends, even some of my friends don't even know my actual name.
Oh,
because
okay.
everybody that knows me introduces me to new people as Nino or kid.
Yeah.
That's how they introduce me, or even my
I
family.
see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even my family, because I'm named after my father. So I'm Junior. So
Okay.
uh, all my family knows me as Junior, and then this this one day, my aunt just came up to me. He's like, Junior, what's your real name? I'm like, Dia. Yeah, like my name is Junior. I'm named after my dad, Jose. So not
Right.
even my aunt knew my name, but because I think only La Patrona calls me Jose, or like
Oh,
at
okay.
work they call me
Yeah.
Jose, which is
Yeah.
weird.
Which
It's weird. No, it's weird for me to hear someone call me Jose. I mean, I know it's
okay.
my name and I answer
Hmm.
to it, but it just sounds weird. I'm just so
Right.
used to a Junior
For sure.
or Nino or kid. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So how tall are you now?
Uh, I'm around like 5'6.5" or 5'7".
Oh, 5'6"? Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah.
Um,
So
so
short.
then yeah, that's all good, dude. I'm short too, so it's like
Uh,
I'm shorter than you, man.
oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm shorter than I'm 5'4", man.
Oh, no, you're good, man.
Yeah, I'm really short. And,
Yeah.
and I played basketball in high school, bro.
Oh, you must be really good though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
bad. Like for me to be 5'4" and to play varsity basketball, it's like
Yeah.
you got to be like decent, you know.
Dude, I was actually pretty decent at every sport
Okay.
except basketball, dude.
Okay.
I couldn't play basketball at all. I mean, I could just by shooting shoot around. Yeah, I
Yeah.
could shoot, but like to dribble and do all the basketball moves and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't good at it. I wasn't not good at it, man. Like actually, I wanted to play American football,
Okay.
but because I was tiny,
Mhm.
like, and then I was invested all into soccer, So actually, I would go play like turkey bowls with friends that were in the football team, on the high
Mhm.
school football team. I'll go play with them like during the turkey bowls they do on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Um, they would call me up all the time because I mean, I was really fast in high school. I
Yeah.
was fast. I had strong legs, so I had a good balance. So, and then with soccer, you shoot people with the ball and with your feet. So for me, like juking, American football, like
Yeah.
it wasn't as hard, because you could just give
Sure.
them a body feint and just go the other way. Or like I said, I was pretty fast,
Right.
so I was quick. My first steps were really quick. So uh, actually, I impressed a lot of those guys. Like I'm telling you, they would call me, like, "You want to play? You want to play?" Like, nah, man. Like I have to go to soccer practice. I have to go to soccer practice. Um,
Yeah.
even like what my actually I got 2 MVP awards at high school.
Okay.
The first one I was in X was it my first one? Yeah, my first one in JV my junior year. Uh, I wasn't expecting the MVP award, so my friends called me up and told me about little scrimmage, American football scrimmage, and I thought, yeah, I'm down to go before the ceremony.
Yeah.
And we were out there. It had rained before, so it was all muddy. And I went to go play, dude. They would tackle me. I was all muddy, dude. And then one of my friends also went to go play. That was part of the team. Then we went to the banquet. Uh, and then they announced me when I won the MVP award. Dude, I was all muddy, bro. I didn't even go home or anything to change or anything.
Yeah.
I just I did put my soccer tri jacket on the side.
Uh-huh.
That was clean. So that's the only thing clean that I had. And I put it on, and then I was all sweaty, and we had the dinner right before. And then my friends were like, "Man, dude, you look all sweaty, man. What are you doing?" No, I was playing football tackle. And
Yeah.
then I told them, look at my socks, dude. I had white socks, dude. They're all brown, dude,
Uh-huh.
from all the mud. And then yeah, when my coach announced that I had the MVP, I'm like, oh, great. I had to go and accept the award, man. They took a picture of us all freaking muddy, bro.
Dang, that's great. So that was junior year for your JV team, you said?
Oh, sorry. I say JV, but I meant to say my junior year. But yeah, I was in varsity. I did 2 years of JV, and then 2 years
Okay.
of varsity. Yeah.
2 years in varsity, nice.
Yeah.
And then what position did you play?
I play center back, even though I was short.
Wow, 5'6" center
Yeah.
back.
Yeah,
Wow.
and then my JV, I keep saying JV. My junior year, I made second team of league, and then my senior year, I made a first team of league. And
Wow.
I was short, man. I was short, but I had hops. I
You
have,
did? Wow,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. What's it called? One time we played Buena Ventura.
Okay.
So you're right here in an area, it's a lot of Hispanics,
Mm-hmm.
which takes over like most of um, the soccer teams.
Yeah.
But Ventura is more like American.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so they had a lot of top players. And I remember I'm never gonna forget this game, bro, because that's my junior year, and I think that's when I showed that like, hey, like I was pretty good in the position.
Mm-hmm.
They had me marking like he must have been over 6 feet, and then I was at my junior year. I was probably like 5'5", because I grew a little bit after high school, so I must have been like probably 5'5", I want to say. Uh, and then the coach recognized like, hey man, that kid is gonna mark my 6 foot forward. And then they kept sending him balls, dude, like over the head,
Right.
dude. And I beat him to every single ball. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
It, I just remember like just jumping, like I was behind him. I was just jumping. I was going over him and like winning the ball every single time, like
Wow.
hitting it.
Uh-huh.
And then to the point where like the coach was so mad and frustrated at his player, man. Like he was yelling at him bad, bro, bad. And I was like, and after the game, like all the JV kids, they're like, man, bro, like how do you do that? Like how do you didn't you won every single ball like over the head? Like I don't know. I mean, I just did it. I
Mm-hmm.
just didn't think about it. Just I don't know how I had the hops until they took pictures. And then like they showed me like how high I was jumping. I was like, damn, like I don't know. I just go out there and play.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
Wow.
uh,
That's
I was pretty good. I was pretty good. I could have gone to college. The junior college coach wanted me to play, but
okay.
after high school, I had to go work, help the family out with money and stuff.
I
So,
see.
I
Got it.
mean, I could have done it anyways, though. Worked and gone to college, and I did go to college for a little bit and still play for the college team, but something else happened.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So, right after high school, you just started working instead of going to school?
I was working part time
Oh,
and
part-time. Okay.
then going to school full time. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but I was kind of lost in school. Like I didn't know what to study and stuff.
For
So
sure. Yeah.
then I decided to go full time to work, and that's when I got away from school and stuff.
Got
But
it.
hey,
Okay.
whatever happens.
Got it.
I don't recommend it to everybody. Hey, go to school. Go to
For
school,
sure.
kids.
Do you have
It's
any
much easier.
regrets? Do you have any regrets of not playing soccer in college? Not giving
Yeah.
it more time or
No, yeah,
more of a chance?
of
Yeah.
course. Yeah. Because especially because I started partying too.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got
I
it.
started partying,
Uh-huh.
so I would for sure give away those party nights to be more disciplined and
For sure.
set my priorities to. Yeah, I could still had a part-time job,
Hmm.
still had a full-time schedule at school, and still play college ball.
Yeah.
But that's in the past.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I do regret not playing college ball
Yeah.
because you never know. Because even what's it called? When I was in freshman sophomore year,
Hmm.
after school soccer, I got into a local club in Camarillo,
Hmm.
uh, and that was cool, man. Like we got a chance to be trained by Jorge Coach. He won uh, a World Cup with Maradona.
Oh,
Uh,
wow.
yeah,
Hmm.
he coached us for a couple months, and he went
Oh,
to go
okay.
watch us play. tournament in Simi Valley, and then yeah, dude, I think that was like the best experience I've had with like a coach,
Uh-huh.
because he tells the stories about him playing in Argentina, uh, and Europe, and winning the World Cup with Maradona, and that
Wow.
was like inspiring, you know.
Right,
So,
right, right. For sure.
and then also like he knew that we were good, but there was this tournament that that we played, and we created this team like pretty late, so we didn't enter into the actual league. We were only doing like small tournaments, weekend tournaments, and our coach decided to enter us on a higher age bracket, you know, the
Mm-hmm.
U12s, U14s, U16s. We were U16s playing U18s.
Okay.
So, and we were competing each time. You know,
Yeah.
we never won a tournament because, you know, they had a big advantage.
Yeah.
Her coach knew that, and he went to go watch us play one tournament. Dude, there was this. It's actually this team that came from Japan to play this
Okay.
tournament.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, dude. And then I mean, they were short like us, but they were so fast, bro. They're so fast, and it looked like they were playing as a team for years, because they
Mm-hmm.
were like bam, 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 tiki taka. Dude, the first half they drove us crazy, man. We don't know what to do. We're losing. We were
Uh-huh.
losing 3-0 at halftime,
Mm-hmm.
and then Jorge coach like gave us like uh, you know, he gathered us and tell us, hey, it's not over, it's not over. He gives a pep talk, you know, and we're like, okay, we're like, all right, let's try it, let's do it, let's see if we could do the comeback. And dude, we came back, bro. We came back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we scored one, we scored two, put the pressure on the other team. And then it was funny though, because the other families were there and like the whole sideline. And
Mm-hmm.
then when they were scoring, dude, like they're all happy, yeah, like doing like a big celebrating, of course, you know. Um, but then we started making the comeback, like our sidelines, our parents, friends, and family, you know, like they started getting into it too. So, and then we tied the game, and it was already knockout stage. So we go to penalties, and then our goalie, dude, he called it out. Like, hey guys, don't worry, I got this, I got this, I got this.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he made like three good stops, and then we went to like extra penalties,
Mm-hmm.
and then the coach was picking players, and they're like, dude, who hasn't kicked? I'm like, hey coach, I haven't kicked. I'm like, bro, like kid, like how did we forget you? It's like, go for it, you know. And then I went to go and kick the like deciding goal to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, that felt pretty good. And then Jorge coach, like I said, he was there, and that's when in like, okay, like these kids are really good, you know. And then even at supposedly that he went up to my dad and he told him, hey, you should think about taking your son to Mexico and try him out over there, because he has some connections with some clubs. And then I remember my day. I remember one day my dad just came up to me like, hey, do you want to go try out in Mexico? But I was a kid, you know, I don't know what the heck. I took it as like I didn't take it seriously, you know, like, oh, like me trying out there, like I never thought that was possible, you know.
Yeah.
Um, so, but until later on in the years, my dad told me, he's like, oh, Jorge coach told me to take you to go try out. I'm like, bro, because that day my dad asked me like, oh, it was his idea, you know.
Yeah.
But if he would have told me, oh, Jorge coach told me to take you to go try out, that would have given me more motivation, you know, more like
Right.
more belief. Like, hey man, like if he thinks I could make it, then let's go, you know.
Wow.
but also, you know, like I always never wanted to put like because we grew up poor, you know.
Uh-huh.
My parents were like, you know, they migrated immigrants and stuff.
Yeah.
Uh, so we didn't have much growing up. So that's one of the reasons, you know, right after high school, I went to work right away and
For
help out
sure.
the family.
Yeah.
Uh, and then I'm the oldest, and I understood where we were at. So
Yeah.
I never asked them for pretty much. Like, I didn't ask them for much, you know.
Yeah.
I went to school. Uh, the clothes they bought me at the beginning of the year, that's the clothes I was gonna. Those are the clothes I will wear all year round.
Yeah.
Uh, until next year, New Year, during the summer, you know, we go shopping for next year, and just recycle the clothes from last year too, whatever it fits. Uh, Soccer gear, you know, my dad would tell me, "I'll buy you the best shoes." And like I said, I knew we were financially, we're like, not like, nah, just buy me these cheap ones, and I would play with
Yeah.
those,
Yeah.
So I knew, like, I mean, if I were heard like how the coach uh told you to take me to go try out, then yeah, let's go. But
Yeah.
because my dad told me, hey, let's go try out. I don't want to say, I don't want to go and not make it, or like
Yeah.
fail, and then for us to spend money.
For
I
sure.
don't want that for our family, So
For sure. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, stuff like that, like, yeah, like what if, but that's in the past, that's in the
Right.
past. So it's cool.
Yeah, those are no, those are some great stories, and like, things happen, everything happens for a reason. And
Exactly.
it's like, you take it for what it is, and you learn from it, and then maybe you could pass it down to, maybe your kids, or, other young kids that are aspiring to be a soccer player.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure you learned a lot from those experiences, and then you could definitely pass down that experience or knowledge to other people.
Yeah. No, yeah, like some of the viewers, they tell me, I'm gonna go try out. I'm gonna go try out. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like I always tell them, yeah, go for it, man. Like,
Yeah.
you never know until you try it. And if you fail, then just keep trying. You just keep trying. Um, I did a Sunday team with my dad, and then there's one kid that was my brother's friend. Since they were kids, I knew him. And he was really good. He also, like, for him, like, he always tried his best. Always, he had like the Ronaldo moves and everything. They try to mimic him. He did really well.
Yeah.
And then he always would tell us, "I'm gonna go try out. I'm gonna go try out to MX. I'm gonna go try out MX." And we always were positive. Like, hey, go for it, man. Like, if whenever you want to come back, like, we're here. If you want to join our team again. And then he did make he made it. He did make it. He will go to all these tryouts. He got a contract in El Salvador.
Oh,
He went to
wow.
go he went to go play professionally over there at El
Mhm.
Salvador.
Wow.
So, like, but he never quit. So, like, I didn't tell this story to my viewers because some doesn't pop up in my brain because I'm
Mhm.
old. But
Yeah.
yeah, like, he actually made it.
Nice.
But he went through so many tryouts though. So,
Yeah.
like, he didn't succeed in the first ones. But if you really want it, you got to put in the work, and then it could happen. It could happen. It might be not like Liga MX where he wanted it to be, maybe, but hey, he made it El Salvador pro. He was putting work out there, so yeah, it could happen. There's a lot of talent here in Oxnard too.
Yeah.
There's yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
What I was gonna say is, no, you're definitely right. And like, you just gotta keep working. You gotta keep
Mhm.
working, and you just
Yeah.
never know what opportunities might come your way. And if
Yeah.
they do come, if you really want it, you just gotta take it. Take
Yeah.
what's given to you, because you never know what those opportunities could lead to. It could lead to another one, and they could
Yeah.
get you to a place where maybe you wanted to be, or even better.
Yeah.
But you won't really know unless you try.
And
You
take a
gotta at least
chance.
try, and yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
take a chance. You really
Yeah.
do. Yeah. So, your viewers should definitely watch this. You should tell them to watch it, because you have great stories and you have great perspective, and I just feel like a lot of people watching this will just get a chance to know you, and obviously just understand, like, what we're talking about opportunities, and you know
Yeah.
um, passing down the knowledge, so
Yeah.
you could learn and make the right decisions for yourself.
Yeah. And but yeah, it's just taking those chances.
Yeah.
Like how they say, you don't. Oh, there's a lot of things, but like, well, like,
Right.
you're not gonna score if you don't shoot.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So you just gotta keep working and keep shooting.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's life.
That's life. That
That's
really
life
is.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, It's gonna be up and downs, but you know, you just gotta keep trying.
Yeah, and
And
I think what's good to tell people is like even if things don't work out the way you expect it, it's like if one door does close, there's another door that opens for something
yeah,
else. So, you know,
yeah,
I just
you'll
I
be
just
better off by taking chances than not taking
yeah.
chances. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a believer in that. I'm a
yeah,
believer in that you gotta at least try like what you want to pursue. Like I've always lived my life that way.
mhm,
Um, even like at like this point, there could be things where I wish I could do differently, but at the end of the day, I don't regret it because I've always pursued what I wanted to do, you know?
yeah,
So I could live with that at the
yeah.
end of the day. Yeah. I don't know what your thoughts are on that.
Um, and we're like taking chances,
Yeah,
or
just in life, whatever opportunities you have, it's just if I don't know, you could I would side on, pursuing things that you want to go for, but I know in some cases some people aren't able to and they have to make other decisions.
yeah.
Maybe similar to kind of what you were sharing earlier.
No, I do
Yeah.
agree. You know, because
Yeah.
especially like, I think you'll have more passion
Yeah.
on getting there
Mhm.
to compared to something that you're not really interested on, because
Mhm.
you don't have the same motivation or
Yeah.
passion for it. Or like, yeah, you could do like a good job or whatever, you know, like average, but you won't have like this. You won't make the same time for it than
Yeah,
something that you really like. Uh,
for sure.
no, yeah, I do agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
um, yeah, because like with Toys R Us, dude, I love working at Toys R Us. You know,
Mhm.
and I was kind of lost, you know, after high school and college
Yeah,
and partying and all that stuff. You know, I was partying,
for
and
sure.
then one of my assistant managers, you know, I always been bright, smart, whatever, you know, hard worker. Uh, and then that was when I was like in the middle of my party days. And
Mhm.
then one time I got a review, he's like, "Hey," he sat me down. He's like, "What the?" He's like, "What are you doing with your life?" And it's like, I'm like, "What?" It's like, "What do you want, bro? Like, what are you going? What do you want? What do you want with your life?" I'm like, "I don't know, man."
Uh-huh.
He's like, "Do you like working here?" He's like, "Do you like working here?" I'm like, "Yeah, I love it here." It's like, "Do you picture yourself in my position one day?" And I'm like, That's when I started thinking differently. You know, like,
Mm.
yeah, like actually I do. You know,
Yeah,
and then that's when you know, started putting my time and uh actually trying to work my way up and Toys R Us, you know.
for sure.
Ended up
Yeah,
at the end, you know, made it all the way to like a manager position.
for sure. Yeah.
But then we closed down, but whatever.
Uh-huh.
But then I also gained so much experience, so much
Right.
this of these skills that help you in life. And that's one thing I always tell like people everywhere, or like my coworkers especially, like, you know, sometimes we don't like to be like as a job, we don't like to be there, you know. It's a job, we just are there to get paid. But I
Yeah.
always tell them like, yeah, like nobody likes to work, you know. I know everybody would like to be a millionaire, you know, have money where you don't have to work, but that's where we are and that's life, you know. If you want to be a millionaire, then like you said, you know, you gotta go take a chance and go for it, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody could do it. Everybody could do it if they really want. I always tell them like, hey, we come here every day and we try our best. You know, we try our best. We
Right.
try to learn new things because you never know. You might need those skills in a different job, or if you go into school, you know, like you could learn some skills and where you are, and then use them towards the future. You know,
Oh,
but
absolutely.
uh,
Yeah.
but as young kids, you know, you don't really think about that.
Yeah.
And,
Right. Yeah.
and that's what's hard about, you know, the young generations. Like you don't think about that, you know.
Right.
And that's us that we get a bit older. We go through that, and like you say, you just try to pass it on, and we try to
Yeah.
help them out because hopefully they realize sooner than later. You know, that way, you know, they don't have to go through the same stuff that we go through. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
uh,
for sure. I mean, it's like, yeah, when you're younger, you don't really know what you want. I mean, you might
yeah,
have like ideas or dreams, but like as you get older, like um I guess reality kind of sets in, and you realize like there's certain things like you gotta work, you gotta make money, but um you could still find time. You could still be practical and be smart of how do you want to utilize your time to pursuing some things that you enjoy.
Yeah.
You know, for us, like we stream, right? We create
Yeah.
content, and like even at this point, like we're both working, and we're still setting aside time to do what we enjoy, you know,
Yeah.
with creating content. And even for me, like just doing podcasts, like I know right now I'm not making a lot of money creating content, but it's like it's one of those things where I enjoy
Yes.
doing. So that's why I still keep doing it. And like maybe one day if I keep doing it, you know, I could make some more money just from doing this, you know.
Yeah. Nah,
But
man. Like,
yeah.
just keep going, man. Like we're talking about
Yeah,
again,
yeah. I mean,
Like,
that's the thing, right? You just gotta keep doing it, and
yeah.
yeah. So
You're
who
taking.
knows? Who knows what will happen? But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you know, I don't regret it. Like I enjoy what I'm doing at the moment,
Yeah.
and maybe in the future it could financially you know, help me out.
No, for sure,
You
man.
know what I mean?
Like I told like the U wave, like you guys are going, you guys putting a lot of work,
Yeah.
For me it's different. For me streaming is just to uh, connect with you guys and have a good
Yeah.
time,
Yeah, for sure.
For me, I don't think I'm that creative. I don't know. I'm just there. Dude. I just get on. I turn on the
Sure. Yeah,
monitors,
yeah.
the computers. But hey, props to you guys, man. Like you guys put in a lot of work, and like I told you, like you guys have a lot of talent, for this. This is your thing. For me, is to have a good time with you guys. It's
Yeah.
like you meet so many new friends, and spend another night with the boys, with the friends. Um, and then for me, because I don't know how long I'll be streaming.
For sure. Yeah.
I started, unfortunately, started late. I
Uh-huh.
wish I could do this when I was in my 20s, bro.
Yeah,
Like, this is so
yeah.
much fun, dude.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that I still found it, I'm
Yeah,
glad.
sure.
Like,
Absolutely.
everything happened, like you said, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Uh, or if I'd have been streaming before, I probably wouldn't have time for real life soccer, which I don't regret putting out the grind on real life soccer. But then, you know, I pretty much consider myself retired from real life soccer. So
Mhm.
this popped up. Now I could still relate to soccer and
Sure.
with the video games, FIFA 22, and continue my soccer career.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
But you never know. I might get better, might not. But hey, we're having fun with it though.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
definitely. UF says everyone is creative. I'm sure that's including you. That's including
Yeah.
you because
No, I did like for me, like I feel like I've always been like I don't know. I never been like I was always in high school. I was shy, man. I was so shy. I mean, I tell
Mhm.
these guys all the time, like, dude, like I've opened up more, but even with family, if I'm sitting like with family in the living room or like with friends, I wouldn't be the one that would start the conversation.
Yeah.
I'll be the one just right there, just chilling, just looking at everybody.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Um, I was really shy. And I opened up a lot more now. Uh, but and creativity wise, I don't know. I just try to have fun.
Yeah.
I just
For
roll with it.
sure.
I don't really plan anything.
For sure. Yeah, yeah.
I don't really plan anything, but I just follow the FIFA schedule. Like I said, do play a lot of rivals, but I just set myself goals. Like again, like I'm getting better at the game,
Yeah.
and I'm also learning. To be more creative.
For sure.
Yeah, so I think for like FIFA 23, I'm gonna spend some money
Okay.
because I feel like I want to compete. I want to compete with the best, and
Mhm.
sometimes my squad can't compete with the best.
Yeah.
And I don't mind spending like a few dollars. A few dollars, not a lot. I'm not gonna go all out,
Mhm.
but I also want to invest into helping out my viewers. I don't want them to spend money. I don't even
Mhm.
want to to spend money on my Twitch, like
Yeah.
like I really appreciate it, when people drop like 5 50 subs, but I don't know, I feel like I don't deserve it or something, I don't know, like that's how I feel, man.
Yeah.
Like I rather I'll pay for their subs, like I like a reward system, I've been doing like a reward system. I am a little bit creative. We've been doing like game picks every week. My Discord, I pick like 9 games from around the world, and then you get to pick if the home team wins, if they tie, or the visitor teams.
Yeah.
And then whoever gets the most games correct, then I'll give them a gift sub.
Oh,
So
okay. Yeah.
yeah, so I just like game picks. So I've been doing that since December, I think.
Okay.
So, but that's that one thing that we did back at home. The little gambling.
For sure.
It's the same thing. It's like I just took that idea and made it over here for the viewers. That come and support the channels. Try to make it more fun for them than just me sucking at the game. Or
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, what I want to say is, it seems you're already answering the question I wanted to ask you, which was, what are your plans with streaming and content creating?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you already shared some of the
Yeah.
things, the ideas you have. Is there anything else that you have in mind of what you want to do?
For FIFA 23, what I want to do better is helping viewers on how to build their squads, because I do
Okay.
get a lot of viewers
Mhm.
coming in and, hey, can you help me out with my squad? Which player should I get?
Yeah.
I only have 110k coins on my, and that's one thing I do struggle with. Is like I don't know how to help them.
Mhm.
I know how to work around my squad and what I need, because I know my gameplay. I know my gameplay, but then again, I'm limited in time, and then and I only get to use a limit of players. So that's why I do want to invest money into FIFA 23,
Mhm.
just to help myself, help the other viewers with all those questions.
Yeah.
Hopefully, getting a little bit more pack luck on opening packs with FIFA points,
Mhm.
and hopefully, selling them and getting coins, and being able to buy players and then sell them back, or have enough coins to do it like SBCs and recommend certain cards to different viewers. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's one thing I do want to do on FIFA 23.
For sure. Yeah, that'd be great. I think you'd be great at it. You definitely help out a lot of guys.
I know, and pro clubs, man, they actually like playing pro clubs with me, because I guess I'm a good coach and stuff.
Nice, nice, very nice.
Because I did coach U12s and AYSO for a season. I loved it. I did love it, but I feel like that's similar when we play pro clubs,
Mhm.
because I've been telling them, like, I tell them what to do, where to go, like certain times, and then they enjoy it. Because I'll tell them, like, hey, like, someone else talk, or like someone else take over. He's like, no, we want you to lead us, like,
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, Jose, it's been almost an hour and 30 minutes. I don't know if you're looking at the time. It's almost 10:30. But yeah, I think it's a good time to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say to your fans, to all the viewers out there? To U-Wave, he said we need to start the podcast in caps. That's what he said.
Oh yeah. Yeah, U-Wave, we need to get together again in person and talk about. I think if we talk about it in person, I think we get more organized a little bit better. So let me know.
Sure.
Let me know.
Okay.
Let's get it going.
And is there anything else you want to say before we end this stream and this podcast?
Well, a lot of times I end my stream with a shot. Is that cool in the podcast? I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Go for it. Go for it.
You could join me if you want.
I don't have alcohol on me. I wish. If I knew you're gonna do this, I would have prepared.
I don't know. It's cool.
In advance. Yeah.
I
didn't know you end your streams with shots. That's
not all the time.
Not all the time. Okay.
I used to do it every single time, but like.
Okay, I'll have like a fake glass. Can I get like a? I have a shot glass actually.
Yeah.
I don't have anything though. But, you know,
That's for me just the
you know what I
cap
mean.
because I don't have
We're sponsored by
a
Dave and Buster's. I don't even have
yo.
anything.
Just want to thanks Koballa for inviting me to the podcast, man. I told you I was nervous, man, but this is cool. I like it. Uh, I'd like to do another one whenever I get a chance.
Yeah, for sure. Let's definitely do one another time
Uh,
whenever we're both free. So,
yeah,
cheers.
hey, thanks to all my friends, all my viewers, all you guys, man, supporting me. We're just having a good time out here. So having a
Yes.
good time with Koballa. So for future podcast with Koballa and the U Wave too. Cheers, man. You guys,
Cheers.
you go. Cheers. I hate.
What drink is that, by the way?
We drinking Captain Morgan.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh, Captain
bro.
Morgan. Do
Yeah,
you like Captain Morgan?
yeah.
Oh, I think
Um, huh?
to be honest, I think I don't like Captain Morgan.
Why?
I don't think it's that good.
For us, when I first had a Captain Morgan,
Uh-huh.
and well, most of the time I just drink a Captain and Coke.
Okay,
But
got it.
when I drank the Captain and Coke, I was like, man, it tastes like rompope.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
Mexican, like we drink it more like in the Christmas time,
Okay.
in the winter.
Mhm.
And then yeah, dude, it's just like similar to rompope. Like I could drink this because before we be talking about alcohol.
A
But
little bit, yeah.
yeah.
I don't mind though. It's okay. We could talk about it.
Okay, cool. Well, I just used to drink beer, and then my friend one time introduced me to Jack Daniel's and Coke,
Oh,
which was
right,
good,
right.
but super
Yeah.
strong. And then I told him, man, like it's good, but it's too strong for me. Like I don't enjoy it. And he's like, well, try Captain and Coke. And then I tried Captain and Coke. Is like, oh, this is perfect right here. So since
Oh,
then,
interesting.
when I
Okay.
drink beer, it's Modelo. When I drink mixed drinks, it's Captain and Coke. Uh, when I drink shots, it'll be Patron. But then
Okay.
recently, I've been taking shots of Captain Morgan. I gotten used to it. So.
Interesting. Maybe I'll have to try Captain Morgan and Coke.
Oh,
sometime.
try it, bro. Try it.
Okay.
It's
Because
it's smooth.
I do like Jack and Coke.
Yeah. Oh, you like Jack and Coke?
I do, yeah.
Dude, I'll drink it, but
Uh-huh.
I think it's stronger.
It's stronger. Okay.
It's stronger,
Got
like the
it.
taste, and I think it even like gets you buzz pretty quick.
Got it.
I feel like Captain Morgan's a little bit smoother,
Yeah.
but because it's smoother, you gotta be careful with it because you don't want to keep drinking.
Sure.
More.
Right.
Then it
right,
hits
right.
you like bam.
Right,
so,
right.
So you gotta learn.
Makes sense. No, that makes sense. Yeah. But anyways, where can people find you? On Twitch, social media?
Oh yeah, on Twitch, TRUKID805
Mhm.
as well, Instagram and on Twitter, same TRUKID805.
Got it. Yeah. So
And,
we'll drop the links on the description below so you guys could check him out and follow him. But thank you again, True Kid. If you could stay a little bit after the end of the stream here, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And for everybody else that tuned in, thank you guys for tuning in on the live stream. We appreciate y'all. You guys have a good night.
Thank you, Koballa. Thank you.
Hey, my